Hold on. Welcome to the Opov podcast. Meet the middle. Fat and Slim. Double M.
Double T and double M.
Double T and double M. There you go. There you go. Enjoy the football games. We're going to talk a lot of shit.
Oh, so let me tell you now. If you ain't never been to these people's house, like this your first time at their house, this your first time tasting their cookies, get a little bit.
They've been waiting for Mr. Philly.
I've been vibing.
Just vibing?
No, we going into a new year, man. Had to go get some things aligned, get some things organized. That's funny to you, eh? A big F-U. You got a problem, dog. Like, do you wake up every day saying, how can I be an asshole today?
I should have let it sit a little bit longer, dog. Wait, let me see how the people. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna do it again, dog. I'm gonna fucking do it again.
Yeah, you do gotta at the end let it just sit for about 2-3 seconds.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Hey, welcome to the Opov podcast.
Meet the people already knowing, man. Niggas a certified butthole.
Hey.
That's why he laughing like that. Shout out to
shit.
Joe on the early check-in. That's why he laughing like that. You know, that's all his idea. That's all his doing. He can't help himself. He's snorting this shit while he laughing.
Oh shit! Oh, I got some tears. Hey man, this Meet the Middle, man. Fucking April 16th. 12 p.m. show, man. Me and the motherfucking great 8, man. Asshole extraordinaire and the woman superhero. The lady superhero, my bad. That shit.
That shit. Get my name right, man. I ain't did that since this. I'm trying to adapt another one. They was acting like they ain't want to, you know.
Oh, shit.
Mr. Darryl Philly, Silverback University, SBU.
Oh, man.
Apes in the building. Let's do a deal.co. Yeah, man. The Big 8. Fat and Slim, 2 T's, 2 M's. You can guess who's who.
Oh, yeah. Y'all can guess who's who, man. Listen, man, go subscribe to the motherfucking YouTube. Hey, real soon. I think we got a couple days left for the Opov podcast, the pod page to be popping. And like I told y'all in the beginning of the year, we gonna stop streaming on our personal platforms. So y'all gonna have to go check us out on the pod page, YouTube, Rumble up, Twitch up, Spotify coming soon if you just want to listen, and Apple Music. I got something in the works for them both of them shits. So, man, what's good, bro? Hey, boy, this weekend, boy.
Picnic.
Yeah, boy. I had a blast.
You had a good time at the Chief Hall Festival?
I was good and drunk. You know, I brought the cameras to do some shit outside.
I told you from the beginning that wasn't going to work.
It wasn't going to work.
Yeah.
It didn't work at all.
Straight up, fool. You know what? I'm glad somebody else said it because it was in my head. But I said, you know what? Let me just go ahead and let him crash out. Fool. You want us to engage, but you started off telling us F you. It don't take a rocket scientist, right, Queen? Like, god damn, fool.
Listen,
it don't take a rocket scientist, fool.
It was nobody else's idea but mine.
Why is taking the comment out before I do it? Just leave it up for a second, then go up on its own.
I got it. I got it set up that it automatically leave in 10 seconds.
All right, I think that's cool. No, I think that's cool.
Yeah. So
extraordinaire, heavy on the extra.
So listen, man,
get all your little giggles out, man. That is
all me. That had nothing to do with Daryl. That had nothing to do with Joy. That was all me. So if y'all want to blame anybody for the fuck yous, it was me. I think that's an amazing intro. Amazing. And I think I'm gonna implement that shit everywhere.
She's sneaking over here.
Hey, look. Come back over here. I want the world to see this. Come on. Bring your ass back. Sit down. Yeah.
See, you ain't got your pooch under control. My pooch under control.
You ain't got a pit bull.
You right about that. And I would never.
This motherfucker got energy.
Yang. Yeah. I'm gonna go with my little lazy pooch, man. Fits me very well. Chill.
I don't know what I was thinking.
Sleeping.
Sit down. Stop trying to be smart. God damn, dog. And all she doing is looking right at the nigga. They looking at each other like, hey, we can't do it.
Head on down, coach.
Yeah, but this weekend, bro, that shit.
So what was your most enjoyable moment about the festival?
I ain't gonna hold you. I really did. The most part that it was just that all these people came together with no situations happening, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like that alone is epic.
Yeah.
Because when you get a bunch of black folks together, boy, it's some 9 times out of 10, well, how you say it, 10 times out of 9.
Yeah.
It's going down.
I started going, I think it was like the 4th year.
Yeah.
And I've been every year, I believe, since. And bro, we never had an issue. We had the one issue that one time, but that was with non-alumni.
Yeah.
Because at one point it was just alumni.
Yeah.
And then, it got so big, the city got behind it so big, you had people coming from north, east, southwest, it ain't even matter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's no knock to no other schools whatsoever, man. I believe in peace and unity for all of us, especially all our inner city schools. But man, let's be clear. We
had bruh sitting in front of our tent with the motherfucking blue and gold on.
Yeah, and he kept, you come to my picnic. I said, bro, I have no interest whatsoever.
Ever. He told me the same shit. I said, bro, you ain't never seen Carol City we don't do that.
Nah. I don't know when them people be doing what they be doing. I don't know who be where they, I don't be knowing none of that. And again, there's no knock. Shout out to all the schools that come together and do their thing. Mm-hmm. But when you do it on such a magnitude of a level that we do it on, it's kind of hard to go to Hamburger Helper when you done had that filet mignon.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
You feel me?
That's
I see somebody put on Facebook, man, we gonna mess around. Had 2-story tents out here to rate y'all going, man, because the stakes just keep getting higher.
Yeah.
But even for like our graduating class, man, we had a casino theme one time. We had the backgammon and what's the one that go like that? The Russian roulette. Blackjack. Like we had a real deal casino in the tent.
The performances was even good, nigga.
Oh nah, man, it was rocking the whole time.
You know what I mean? Like
it was rocking the whole time.
They had the city out there. Shout out the motherfucking Thick Stepper that was out there with that shit.
Shout out to Thick Stepper.
Nigga, 8 Ball of MJG.
8 Ball of MJG. That in itself is just like monumental.
Bro, when them niggas came out, I know all them YNs was like they ain't know what the fuck was happening, but nigga, all the niggas that was born in the 80s. In the early 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Turn the club up.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, oh man, boy, I felt like I was back in high school, boy.
Yeah.
I almost smelled motherfucking Chief Hall.
Yeah. Yeah, so now, man, Chief, and then we already got the date for next year.
Yeah.
You feel me? So we just keep, next year make 10 years.
We need to do a podcast out there, dog. I think
we'll make that happen. I think we can make that happen. Yeah. Like we'll set up a tent exclusively for that.
Set up.
People come by the tent.
Straight podcast.
And we'll have some special guests coming through.
We should call it Get It Off Your Chest.
A little man. So you trying to promote
hey man.
And invoke we go promote. Cause we got a lot of greatness done came from Carol City, boy. like a whole lot of, and I ain't talking about just famous. You know what I'm saying? Like we got pillars in the community, executives. We got people that don't really went some places, and I think we should be highlighting those people and shed the light on those people that have come through and that done graced them hallways.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't even know that producer Big D graduated in '81. I was like, bro, I wasn't even born yet, boy.
Yeah.
But you know, a Grammy Award winning producer. You know what I'm saying? So
sit your ass down.
Yeah, man. Chief Hall Festival. Let's get some likes going. Like the video, share the video. If you on Facebook, you can hit the share. There's an arrow pointing that way. You can share this to some people in your messenger. You can also share it to your story. You can share it to your wall. You can do all three. That'll help us out a lot. If you tuned in on YouTube, definitely, copy and paste the link. Just go through the last 10 people you was texting. Hey, check out this show. It's a good show. This is Meet in the Middle with myself and asshole extraordinaire. Middle of the day, middle of the week conversation getting you through your work week. Damn, somebody put a thumbs down. That hurt my feelings. State yourself. Drop something in the comments. Why you drop the thumbs down? Let's see if they come up. But this is Meet in the Middle of the day, middle of the week conversation getting you through your work week. Typically on this show, what we do is we have what we call response videos. Okay, they took it away. Thank you. We have what we call response videos. If you are familiar with OPOV.
When they put that up? When was that doing?
I just saw it come across, but they took it off.
That must be a new update.
Yeah.
Sit down, man.
Yeah, because they don't let us know when we get when the likes. They had that thumbs down come up.
That shit popped up.
What's up, Shamari? How you doing? If you're familiar with the show, man, you know that myself and the BAT have very different opinions about a lot of things. So this is the show in which we come together to see if we can, in fact, agree on something, a.k.a. meet in the middle. All right. Joe say she ain't mean to. Appreciate that, Joe. Don't do us like that.
That had to be the YouTube thing.
Don't do us like that.
I know damn well on all the I know Rumble like that too. Hey, listen, and real quick, I'm gonna have to put that link in there for Rumble, dog. Y'all go hit that Rumble up too, man. Because when we want to have those type of conversations that's too spicy for YouTube and Facebook, Rumble is gonna be that place. Rumble.
Let it all hang out.
We could let it all hang out. I mean, we could say whatever we want to say. So for the viewers, for the chat, for the OPOV family that's consistent, listen, go hit that motherfucking Rumble expeditiously. Let's do that today. Go to rumble.com/OPOV podcast. Or you could just go to the search bar on rumble.com and put in OPOV podcast and we'll pop straight up. Reasoning why I want y'all to get there because we want to take this shit to the next level. So we could do some strange things for a little piece of change. And then if y'all give us some categories, sit your ass down, nigga. Bruh, what's up with you, bruh? My bad. When you got four-legged children, you understand. But damn it, Halo. Rumble, man.
Exclusive
explicit content. We talk about if you want to see some shit with the girls throwing ass in a circle, if y'all want to have conversations about essay or anything that we can't put on YouTube and Facebook, let's get that shit going, man. Send that shit to either the email or you could DM either me or Mr. Finley. And tell us what y'all want to do. OPOV podcast with an S at gmail.com. Let's do that. What we at, D? What's up?
So, if you come across something in these social media streets that you would like us to see if we can meet in the middle on, don't be afraid to send it to us. Shout out to Shamara. She always sending us different videos to meet in the middle. So appreciate the support, Shamara. If you ever run across a video and you like, man, let me see what these boys think about this, please don't hesitate. Send it to my PM personal message, the bat as well. OPOV on Instagram. Man, we is not hard to find, and we are real people. Man, we talk back, so don't hesitate. Don't be afraid. We've had people that reached out to us and asked to come on the show, and we correspond and we get people on the show. So this is OPOV is all about others' point of view. All right, we talk to regular people, everyday people. You know what I'm saying? I think I just thought about this last night. I'm gonna use some of my former star power to get some get some famous people in the room.
What you mean former? Nigga, people know who you is.
Former star power.
Hey, niggas.
I'm gonna get Trick on the show. That's the first. I'm gonna get Daddy Dollars on the show, man. I'm gonna holler at him and tell him, man, come through, man.
Tell him to bring them pots too.
Because I know, I know that's gonna be interesting, and that's why we need to have Rumble, because we know, that boy is completely unfiltered. I'm gonna pull a couple of the screens though, and see what's going on. I say former because to be honest, man, I be forgetting sometime. Like when I was running around doing my music in the streets and all that, I showed a lot of love to a lot of people. And when you show love from a genuine place, you don't keep score.
Mm-hmm.
And then, see, when I was running around, the guy that was probably the security at the time, not a promoter, not a manager of the spot, is now he's the person that can, hey, boy, so when I see these guys, they're like, boy, what's up, boy, where you been at? Yeah, get them pictures. I was like, oh, okay, yeah. And I'm going to be honest with you. I had somebody, at the festival, man, at the picnic. He came up, and I'm like, yo, what's up, boy? And you don't even remember me, huh? I say, man, I'm talking to you, man. What's up? Nah, I'm saying though, like, you don't even. I say, bro, what's up, man? Like, we here, we talking, we vibing, refresh my memory. Nah, I'm just saying though. I'm like, all right, whatever that mean, man, cool. Because I'm always, give respect to get respect, right? But yeah, man, we go get some familiar faces.
That'd be good with
here. Yeah. Nah, that's cool. I'm gonna get double off in here, man. See what's going on. Hear him talk a little shit.
What's the funniest shit you seen in the past 2 days? On the internet, on social media. What's the funniest shit that you seen? I ain't got the video though, but we could talk about it. I know the world.
What video? I ain't really been on there, man.
No.
Nah, I've been trying to
So you
close a couple deals.
You ain't see Funny Marco tell Shannon Sharp he look like Miss Netta?
Nah, I ain't see that crap, man.
Damn it.
I seen him on that. He was saying he dyslexic, but he was pronouncing it wrong or something. But nah, I ain't see that crap. That what that boy said?
Dog, man.
Hey, what make that dude so funny is I don't think he be trying to be funny for real.
That's just who
I think that's what make him so funny, because he be sitting there looking like, what you laughing at? Like, he know how to really keep that face. You know what I'm saying? He really know how to keep a real poker face. I think that's what be making dogs so funny.
Nigga, Chad almost had a heart attack when that nigga did that. He was
hey, Chad laughing. Be jumping all up with the big teeth. That boy be acting like, boy, that's the fun. Chad act like he looks forward to doing nightcap every single time. Like, boy, this is the highlight of his evening, his week, his day, his month, whatever it is. That boy be hype. He make that show to me.
Yeah,
I like Uncle Shay, but Shannon,
Chad make that shit hilarious, dog. Dog, that shit funny as fuck. I can't help but watch that shit.
Yeah, I get Chad up. So I get Chad over here, man.
That's a good nigga, man.
Yeah,
I don't care what nobody saying about
cool.
Chad. I fucks with Chad, man, the long way, dog. What we doing though, D? What we starting at, man?
Nah, it's up to you, man. You got it. I ain't really been let's do a deal.co, man, for all of your finance and all of your funding needs. Hit the website. It's just how I said it. Let's do a deal.co. www.letsdodeal.co.
You need to send me
got
a
few yeah, man, got a few we working on. I actually did something I never did before. I recorded the process of me closing a deal. I think it was 1.6. 1.6. Almost 1.7.
Can I hold $100?
We got to get it closed out. Well, we got it, get it closed, like get it done. Okay. It's in the works.
So when it closes, I can get $100?
I'll give you $100. I got you.
I got to get it back?
Yeah, you ain't got to get 100 back.
Okay.
Anything like 500 or less, I don't really look for it back. When it's plus, and we specifically indicate I need that back.
Yeah.
Like one of our I won't discuss the one of our classmates hit me, let me know he needed whatever, sent it to him. We understood it was a loan, and on the date that person said they was gonna get it back, they shot it back, and I was like, shit. Okay, that's respect. You dig what I'm saying? He like, man, I can't, mess my face up, and it wasn't nothing major, but at the same time, was something needed. And, in those situations, I just be happy to be able to meet the need, because I know what it's like to need. I know what it's like to need and not be able to ask or not feel like you can ask. You know what I'm saying? So if there's ever something that I can do for someone that it's within my willing, like in my reason, within reason to do, and I have no problem with doing it. But you know, we ain't gonna take advantage of nothing like that.
Shout out to that boy Dollar Bill.
Yeah.
High voltage. I see you over there, my boy. We got
So
some
that's
work
Dollar
to do.
Bill that was here?
Yeah. We got some work to do.
All right. So it was another person in the inbox that went under Dollar Bill. And I thought it was the Dollar Bill that was here.
Nah.
So I followed them and did all this. Then I went back and looked. It wasn't.
Nah.
I unfollowed real quick. Like, man, what the hell is this, man?
That nigga, dog,
so who is that person? Because you ain't never write them back.
I don't know. You know what I mean?
He say you want to be on the show.
Yeah, but we'll talk about that shit off camera, man. I don't know. I'm probably gonna reach out to fool. I was supposed to reach out to do a couple days ago, but I forgot. Yeah.
Clyde Webb, you're a great friend. So is that consistent of being a great friend? So if you do something for someone that you technically like you can do, there's no sweat off your brow. You don't have to do. Does that mean you?
Yeah,
because I think that there's a human element.
I mean, I'm dependable. You could depend on me. That's what I look at it as.
So dependable means to keep your word on something. Like just in my opinion, dependable means that I know that if you give me your word, then I can expect that you're gonna, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna deliver on your word.
Yeah,
I think that's dependable, right? My grandmother, God bless my grandmother, my dad's mom, when I was coming up, she would always say, grandson, my word is my bond.
Mm-hmm.
And I was a kid. I didn't know it. I didn't know what that meant. But I believe that even at that age, she was putting a seed in me to where I'm now the same way. Like if I give you my word on something, you can go to sleep. You can don't worry about it. I actually take it as an insult if I give you my word on something and you keep asking me if I'm gonna freaking do it. I'm like, yo, I told him to do it. Like, relax.
I get aggravated. Yeah. I don't know if I'm a good friend when it comes down to money. I don't know.
Oh, you said that? I can't hold $100?
No. See, this I'm finna explain it.
Mm-hmm.
So there are friends that we have that if you say, boy, let me loan me X amount of dollars, and I know for a fact I'm not gonna get it back, I'm not gonna give it to you. I can't do it because if I'm like, okay, we agreed to this date, and then this date coming, you don't even reach out.
Mm-hmm. So now let me give you a different perspective because this is my perspective on that. If I can give you, let's call it $100.
Mm-hmm.
I know you ain't gonna pay it back, but that $100 now allows the space where you ain't gonna never ask me for nothing again because you know, like I know that you ain't pay me back that $100 from before. I'll give that every time.
You would do it?
Hell yeah.
But that might fuck up a friendship.
No. We still cool. You just know, like I know. See, you know, as men, what's understood ain't got to be explained.
Yeah.
You know, like I know, like you know, like we know, like I know, like you know.
Mm-hmm.
You asked me for that 100. Way back when,
yeah.
I never got it back. You know you can't ask me for nothing else.
Yeah, even if your car, if you broke down, you ain't got no gas.
Listen, so if it only cost me $100 to get you to not ask me for nothing else for the rest of life,
that shit over.
Boy, I pay that, boy. I pay that with a coke and a smile.
I wish a nigga would.
I pay that with a coke and a smile.
You break down in front of me after you know you owe me $100 and you like, boy, I need $5 for gas. My response is gonna be, damn, boy, that's crazy.
Crickets. See, you tough.
Crickets, that's crazy.
But you understand what I'm saying? Like I've given to people that I felt like, okay, but again, that'll be an amount that I'm not, you know, I'm not pressed about. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So again, with that being said, man, if it just only took me 100 to get you out my damn hair, shit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's go, boy. You all right with me?
But see, I'm mad though, bro. I get you already.
You
say
do
I'm
got
mad.
anger issues.
Like now,
when we go schedule your therapy appointment.
Never.
I told you I pay for it. I pay for the first 2 sessions.
I don't want you to waste your money on that because it's not gonna work. But
what are you worrying about it working for? What do you mean it's not gonna work?
Because
it's just you talking.
I don't want to talk.
You do want to talk because you got anger issues.
I could call you and you could be a personal therapist. You like the therapy people and shit.
Who like the I can't even therapy my goddamn self some days.
You know,
man, go look at my story right now. It was 11:11. I was sitting there. I was laying in the bed. I got my blackout drapes. I'm like, Lord, give me strength.
What that mean?
Nah, it's numerology, bro.
Oh, like that number shit? Like when they all eat? Oh, man.
Hey, man, what I'm saying is, boy, sometimes I can't even therapy myself. Boy, I had a long fucking night. Man, listen, all that. But anyway, you need to talk to somebody, man. You got anger issues, man.
Talk to Jesus. Hold on, put that one back.
I mean, I loan out what I can't stand to miss. However, if you say you're gonna pay me back and you don't, you dead. And you can't get another dollar. However, you pay me back and we good. Did I do that? I did that right, Clyde?
Yeah, that sound about how it should sound.
She probably saying, who he think he talking about?
She probably bawling laughing at your ass right now.
Yeah. All right, what we got, man, on the video, man? Let's get to it.
Let's see, what we gonna go at first? Okay, so let me ask you a question, D. Do you think if you was in the house with your old lady, your little yeah, yeah,
It's my old lady or my little yeah now? That's two different things now.
Either one.
Okay.
You know, take your poison. You know, if you wanted some fellatio, what would be your way of presenting?
There she go.
Hey,
there she go.
Hey, come back over here. Come back.
Hey, Lo, over there. Over there.
Get over here.
She's so funny. All right.
Sit
What
down.
would be my way?
Before I kick you out, yeah. What would be your way?
We talking like in the morning or the middle of the day or the night shift? Because it's different strokes for different folks.
Whichever one is more presentable for you.
I mean, so if we land in that bed at night, before I just throw the covers back, man. You get that little stupid ass look on your face. What you gonna do about that, man? And then look down there and then look back at her. And then look back. Nah, if it's like the middle of the day, you dig.
Mm-hmm.
I ration it on then to look. You hungry?
Mm-hmm.
She say, I'm gonna fix, good little fixings, little, what I'm saying, put something in the belly real quick, and baby, I think, shit, man.
Okay. Well, this young lady got her own perspective of it. Mm-hmm. Let's see what she got.
How should a man ask for head?
I don't think a man should ask for head.
So it should just happen.
Your girl should like you enough that she wants to give you head. Mm-hmm. Like me personally, come here, let me make sure you have a good day before you go to work.
We love women like that.
Or you had a stressful day, let me,
What you got from that, D?
Hey, man, I mean, shit, drop one of the clue bombs for that. Mm-hmm. I'm with her when she right.
I'm with her when she right. I don't think us as men supposed to have to ask for it. I think, hold on, let me fix those cameras. I think women supposed to just be able to read the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
now I'm real big on context, back. Mm-hmm. I'm real big on context, and my ladies may or may not agree with me. My fellas may or may not agree with me. But do we understand at this big age that we have to create certain spaces for our women to be certain ways? And what I mean by that is, if the expectation is I shouldn't have to ask for head, then there are going to be some things that you have to assure that are in place that she don't have to ask for.
This is your perspective, right?
Absolutely.
I'm going to give you mine now.
Absolutely. So if my expectation is for her to just meet the need, anticipate the need and meet it, then I too am operating from a place where I'm anticipating her needs and meet her needs. And I found that to be very, very, consistent with getting those needs met both ways. Lola say men should be able to read the room, and hey, shoot.
I don't think that's a problem.
But I don't think that. Hey, that ain't no problem.
That's not the problem.
That ain't no problem.
Especially if you nasty. Yeah.
And listen, it's your walk by air maker, man. You better, man, don't play now.
Yeah. So my perspective from that is this, though, D. If we at a level, if we at a point in life, and we already doing what we do, and I love me some good ass inside the mouth skin. I mean, that inside the mouth skin is warm, and you got the perfect, the adequate amount of suckage. Mm-hmm. If I'm laying there and you laying there and we ain't doing nothing, you supposed to be over here dirt deviling. I think that's just what it is. I don't think I like this head.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't want to do that.
And 10 times, well, I'm not saying that every time you want some head, it means for you to, in that moment, do something for her. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying from an overall standpoint.
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying?
Okay.
If the expectation is for her to take certain initiatives, you too have to be willing to take certain initiatives. And that goes both ways. You dig what I'm saying?
I'm sorry for cutting you off, but it just popped in my head. I like aggressive.
Okay.
That aggressive shit.
Okay.
Like, I could be playing my video game type shit.
Okay.
And you just get hungry and you want to see what that throat do and use your inside the mouth skin. I'm going to eat your pussy and put my tongue so far in your ass. It's going to be so crazy.
Y'all heard it right, ladies. That's what he said.
The nasty you are, there's no limits to where we go. Bitch, we at your mama house. I'm putting my tongue in your ass.
Okay, so all right, man. So let me ask you this, then.
Go ahead.
Because right now what you talking about is nasty meets nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Again, at this big age, Coach, as men, do we understand that for a woman to be in a place of continuous sexual arousal, that it's a whole lot of other moving parts outside of how freaky and how nasty you can get with her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean by other elements and other things playing a role as far as you getting that response from her that you want to get. You dig what I'm saying?
For sure.
You know, now you would have caught us back in them teens and them 20s and stuff and whatever, however. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But if this woman is bottled down by whatever it may be, the last thing on her mind, as much as you may like the dormitorium, is giving you the dormitorium, aka the dome.
That's why you got to go for the women that love sucking dick.
So oftentimes, the woman that for the most, and I'm not saying that the women that got their stuff together don't love it, but what I'm saying is
they don't.
The woman that's so the women that got their stuff together don't love it.
Man,
boy, you crazy? Shit. Them be the freakiest ones.
Nah,
them be the freak. You just don't like the fact that you may have to actually, you know, cross a couple T's and dot a couple I's.
What are those
T's? Be the freakiest ones.
But what are those T's?
Nah, them T's is creating a space of security, a space of comfort.
Nah, that shit already set though, dog.
Well, that's what I'm telling you. This is what I'm talking about as far as the other moving parts to the equation. Because it's not just
story time.
Okay, you got a story?
I dated a lawyer, right? Worst decisions of my life. But she had, in the beginning part, you know, you provide, like you said, that space of comfort and all that shit, right? It started off so well. So well. But when she got comfortable, you know, I don't really like sucking dick. Like, I only do it because I like you, and then you eat my pussy first? Oh.
Okay.
So
like you said, she had got to a place of complacency. Cause ain't nothing wrong with being comfortable. It's when you are now complacent. So let's be clear, and I'm quite sure we can meet in the middle on this. Let's be clear. When we have an expectation of someone to only be sexually involved with us, and that said person, most men, have a high sex drive, then hey, you got to be Johnny on the spot, sugar dog.
Oh yeah.
You got to be Johnny on the spot. You see, if you run the video back, what the girl said was, "And let me make sure you have a good day."
Oh, let's play it back for them. Maybe they ain't hear it.
How should a man ask for head?
I don't think a man should ask for head.
So it should just happen.
Your girl should like you enough that she wants to give you head. Like me personally, come here, let me make sure you have a good day before you go to work.
We love women like that.
Or you had a stressful day, let me, you know.
We love women like that.
Love. And ladies, let's be perfectly clear. When you on that type of time, man, you can almost bet that dog chilling. Like dog chilling. At least if he's gotten to a certain point of maturity, if he's gotten to a certain point of not being, you know, just a habitual hornball, man, dog chilling.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't nothing left, and it's all out. Ain't nothing in.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing to go nowhere else with, man. I'm good.
Yeah.
Like, women don't understand, though. You done took care of nigga, man. Move. You don't even want nobody. Watch out. I'm already Gucci right there, baby.
All right, boy.
You dig? So yeah, man. And long and the short, ladies, definitely take that initiative to hit that man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared, and do it with conviction. Do it like you mean it. Now, don't do it like it's a burden. You feel me? Do it, man. Say it with your chest.
Shit, what she said?
Do it with your eyes closed.
Lady T said what?
What she said, baby, I have a lot to do and I love to do it. For no reason, I'm pulling it out and
what?
Give her a bell.
What?
Drop one of Clue's bombs for Lady
bell.
T in the comments.
God damn, boy.
It's the fact she said eat. Dog, do you know what I mean to eat it?
Eat that dick. God. That's that good inside the mouth skin.
Hey, it make you say,
shit. you be hitting the notes that you didn't even think you had in you.
Hey, and the more you do that, the more she go to. It's like she want to see if you could go a different octave. Before you know it, you them.
Hold on, baby. That's my shit.
And don't mess around and grab her from down there and kiss all crap. You know, don't you better not.
Oh shit, boy.
That's when you start making. Listen, when you start making threats, ladies, you got some trouble on your hands.
If I start threatening you, start calling you out your name, you nasty bitch. God.
Oh, God. Calm down, back. I'm gonna get you started. This nigga here, shout out. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all in the comments. Queen, yeah, we don't be on time. We be some Negroes.
Yeah.
We be some Negroes. What you think about the BBW, back? In the comment, they say the BBW love it.
What's a BBW? What that mean?
For a big black woman.
A big black woman? Is it big black or big beautiful woman?
Yeah, beautiful. I'm sorry. I messed up the B. Ladies, don't crucify me.
Okay. What do you consider a BBW? I don't know what that means. Like, you know, are we talking about... We talking about that?
I mean, you know, could be. I mean, listen. I like ain't nothing like a plus size woman that's confident, that know how to wear her weight well, and you know what I'm saying.
Okay, now we talking.
I mean, man, I've met some beautiful, some big beautiful women.
I definitely heard big
smell
women
good,
eat dick.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing.
That's the thing.
I heard that BBWs will devour your soul.
You don't know that to be true from experience?
I plead the fifth.
You can't confirm nor deny.
Can't confirm nor deny. Listen, man. Life is about obstacles. I don't know. Like, you know. Yeah.
All right, what we got?
Which direction you want to go in next, man?
Hey, just pull them up, man. It don't even matter. So shout out to everybody in the comments, man. Princess Lola, Lady T. Shout out to Joe in the comments. Shout out to Quee in the comments. Shout out to Shamari in the comments. Man, we are here, and we were told that we didn't want to hear any what it's called today?
Gender wars.
We didn't want any gender wars. She said, yes, I see video. You see videos, huh? Like a cake pop. Like a cake pop. Lola in the comments going in.
They be hungry.
Yeah.
They be hungry. They be want to eat.
Yeah. All right, what we got, man?
So the next one is about knowing your place.
Okay.
And this young lady here is a trip. I'll let her talk for herself, though.
Okay.
Here we go.
Get in my feelings, or if I give you something, you belong to me. That's how I feel. Like, I was with this dude, and he told me, he was like, I got a girlfriend. He was like, but I don't really want to be with her or whatever, but I just want something on the side. He kept it real. And I was like, okay. I said, I still could be with you. I'm thinking in my head, I ain't going to catch no feelings for him. I'll just be his little boo. Yo, the minute the boy told me he loved me, the minute the boy kissed me, like all my common sense went out the window. When I tell y'all we was friends on Facebook, I used to comment underneath the boy pictures. Hearts. The boy used to have to delete my comments. It got to the point where he had to lie and say who he was with. He couldn't even tell me he was with his girlfriend, like, cause I block him, like really block him. And then it got to the point where I used to be in my feelings so hard. Like, we had it set up to where he used to say, don't call me after 9 or whatever, because we're going to be in the bed and I won't get caught or whatever. 9:20, 9:30, that's what I was doing, y'all. Ringing that motherfucking phone. He'll answer that bitch. I said, I'm calling to tell you I love you. And he wouldn't say nothing, y'all. When I tell y'all, I will block him and he have to call me from private. He be like, why you doing that? I said, because I called to tell you I love you and you ain't saying nothing. But he said, but you know I'm laying in the bed. I said, laying in the bed with who? You say, man. I said, laying in the bed with who? And I said, I dare you say your girlfriend. I dare you. Like, you got that serious. Like, I can be a side piece because I don't know how to play the position, y'all. And once I get in my feelings, I lose all my common sense. And I'm not getting my feelings. Or if I give you something, you belong to me.
So back. Well, what you got? Because you said it's about staying in your place. All right, you can take that off the screen. We got to see me and you on this one.
Oh boy.
So you were saying she supposed to knew to stay in her place?
They had an arrangement from the beginning.
They had an arrangement from the beginning. Come on, walk me through this. They had an arrangement from the beginning.
And she said once, I'm gonna just go down the path of what I think and what I heard. Bruh dropped that dick off and he told her, I love you, probably while stirring the coffee. All that shit went out the motherfucking window, nigga.
He wasn't supposed to tell that girl he love her though.
You right. When you right, you right.
He wasn't supposed to tell that girl. Yeah. Listen, man, fellas, come on.
When
now.
you right, you right.
Come on now, fellas.
Yeah, he fucked that up.
Like, come on now. So she was down for the program, but come on.
But she's supposed to be an adult.
Nah, man.
Like, come on, man.
I can only speak as a male, and at this point in my life, I've been a man for more of my life than I've been a boy, right? I can only speak from a male man perspective. So all the fellas out there know, you can't be, I don't care what y'all agreed to, man. You can't be stirring that coffee, telling that girl you love her, eating a boongie like Bat do, and then think she ain't finna goddamn gonna be in her feelings, and now you wanna be talking about, oh, don't call at this time, be laying in bed. Man, that woman don't wanna hear that crap, man.
But you can't say that though, D.
Yeah, I got to say that.
But
man.
an agreement is an agreement.
And okay, so if the agreement is y'all just doing your look, okay, then you
sneaky link. She said she was the sneaky link.
Now you can't be involved in love and feelings, and you can't. You know, it's certain places you can't go.
So you ain't never smacked nothing, and by mistake, in the midst of stirring the coffee, you was like, "Damn, I love you." Oh, here's Mama Michelle.
Listen,
nah, nigga, answer the question.
I got a firm rule on the do's and don'ts, what to say and what not to say in the midst of all that there, because the girl admitted it, man. She lost all
train of thought. It's gone.
Everything was out the window.
Yeah.
In other words, if you go be playing that game as far as you got this person right here and you dealing with this person over there, the person over there you can't be. Come on, man.
I like that. I like that comment.
But play your role. Understand. And so that's what I'm saying. What I'm speaking to is the role that the man has to play.
Those are words.
I ain't never been a woman a day in my life, so words I can only speak actions. From a male's perspective.
Words and actions.
His words said he was with his girl and he only just wanted her on the side. She agreed, right? We understand that, right?
Mm-hmm.
At a certain point, he got to the point of telling this girl, "I love you." That man can't do that.
No, come on, man. When that coochie grabbing at me,
you can't do that.
You never know what come out your mouth.
You can't.
That's why it's best not to talk. You just make sounds.
I'm gonna talk, bro. I'm talk.
Because if she got that type of coochie,
stir that. I'm gonna talk.
That talk to that dick and tell you, nutted me, baby. Fuck, I might tell you, bitch, I'm finna go to the car lot. But listen,
I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna talk.
He fucked up though.
No, he did.
He fucked up.
He did. Nah, he did. He ain't no way around it. You made that bed. You got to lay in it. Because again, you can't do certain things and not expect to yield certain results, man. You can't be telling that girl all that, man. I'm quite sure he was taking her all up and through there, got the girl all in her feelings.
He hit the
and
reset button.
She wasn't no ugly girl, so she like, hey man, whatever.
And she talking that with
but
that
she
New
sounded
Orleans
like
talk.
she would have actually came and laid in the bed with both of them. Like, man, she was like she was cool.
But you can't say she ain't crazy though, bro. Come on, this girl, come on. The man, all right. So if the man set those boundaries in the beginning of listen, this, that, and third, this probably was before he said the "I love you" part. All right, listen, this, that, and third. Old lady gonna be here. Don't call me past 9. And I hit the reset button, and now all that shit out the window. Like she got to take some accountability too. Now, like
I agree 200. I agree 200%. But like I always say, I can only talk from the male perspective.
Well, I can talk for both. She got to take some fucking accountability, baby. You got to tap into your logic. Because of that, if this nigga,
I will say, if she knows she doesn't have the strength or whatever it takes to
don't do it.
Stay in that place. Because you have some people that understand that. Like you have some women that straight up know, like, nah, that ain't gonna work for me. I can't even do that. Like, nah, if I'm having sex with you. So that was a complete contradiction because she said, hey, if I have sex with you, you mine. Yeah. So if you really feel like that, then you can't sign up to be on the side. Like you can't sign up to be with somebody that already has somebody, knowing that you feel like once sex is involved.
Yeah.
Shout out to what that was. Her name was Lola too. That was here, right?
Mm-hmm. That's all right there.
Oh no, that's all right there. Okay, cool. I know the Instagram, I know the Facebook. So shout out to Lola. Lola said straight up and down. She was a guest on the show recently. And she said straight up and down, man, you have sex with me, we together.
We go together. That might be her twin sister. Y'all sisters.
Like,
damn.
She was said, so the Lola that's in the comments on Facebook, not the Lola that was here?
No, that's her.
Oh, that's okay.
That's her.
You saying the girl on the video might be her twin sister. Okay. Yeah. So, and Lola let it be known straight up, like, yo, that's not gonna work for me. So this is a woman that understands that her feelings take on a certain place when she's involved physically with somebody, so she's not going to sign up for that. You know what I'm saying? That's basic knowledge. I love it. That's deep. That is in fact deep. Shout out to Keita in the comments. That is in fact deep. They dig what I'm saying?
Fellas, because we all meant, well, the fellas that's listening, listen, man, you got to be mindful of the things you say when you stirring that coffee, man.
You got to be.
You can't just be out there saying, listen, I'm finna go buy you a 10-bedroom house when you balls deep. She gonna believe that shit, nigga.
Nigga, what's up, girl? Where you been at? We ain't seen you in a while. How you doing? Got to get you back on the show 2025.
Yeah, we need some of the motherfucking
goddamn cakes, the deserts.
What that shit, boy? She had
deserts, nigga.
Yeah, god damn it, boy. Yeah, we need that.
Yeah.
Expeditiously.
Trying to bring sexy back for the summer, man.
But you talk about cakes though.
Fuck you.
I got a video for that. You want to play it?
Stupid ass.
But listen, for the people that didn't see that video, I'm gonna run it back one more time. And yeah, man, y'all spam the comments with y'all thoughts real quick.
Get in my feelings, or if I give you something, you belong to me. That's how I feel. Like I was with this dude, and he told me, he was like, I got a girlfriend. He was like, but I don't really want to be with her, or whatever. But I just want something on the side. He kept it real, and I was like, okay. I said I still could be with you. I'm thinking in my head, I ain't gonna catch no feelings for him. I'll just be his little boo. Yo, the minute the boy told me he loved me, the minute the boy kissed me, like all my common sense went out the window. When I tell y'all, we was friends on Facebook. I used to comment underneath the boy pictures. Hearts. The boy used to have to delete my comments. It got to the point where he had to lie and say who he was with. He couldn't even tell me he was with his girlfriend, like, cause I block him, like really block him. And then it got to the point where I used to be in my feelings so hard. Like, we had it set up to where he used to say, don't call me after 9 or whatever, because we're going to be in the bed and I won't get caught or whatever. 9:20, 9:30, guess what I was doing, y'all? Ringing that motherfucking phone. He'll answer that bitch. I said, I'm calling to tell you I love you. And he wouldn't say nothing, y'all. When I tell y'all, I will block him and he have to come in from private. He be like, why are you doing that? I said, because I called to tell you I love you and you ain't saying nothing. But he said, but you know I'm laying in the bed. I said, laying in the bed with who? You say, man. I said, laying in the bed with who? And I said, I dare you say your girlfriend. I dare you. Like, you got that serious. Like, I can be a side piece because I don't know how to play the position, y'all. And once I get in my feelings, I lose all my common sense. And I'm not getting my feelings. Or if I give you something, you belong to me.
Nah, bro, I'm sorry.
He dodged one because I think she would have got to the point of putting paws on that boy for real.
Bro, that give me Angela Bassett from what was the name of the Thin Line Between Love and Hate?
Yeah, the other one. Yeah.
Dog, she crazy, bro.
But okay, so we want to talk about Thin Line Between Love and Hate. That boy messed up when he told her he loved her.
That's why I said
we did movies in March. Yeah. We did that movie. and Darnell, that was Martin Lawrence's character name. And that boy, dog, I want to be with you. I want to be with you.
Even the mama said,
the
nigga mama said, you can't be doing that.
Boy, listen, Darnell, you can't be doing that.
But nah, she fucked up though, bro. I can't even give him all the blame, dog. I can't do it.
It's definitely a two-way street, back. It's definitely a two-way street. But all I'm simply saying to the fellas, and fellas, we should all know this at this age. You just cannot be stirring that coffee with them umans like that and think that they supposed to just stay quiet and in their little corner. Like, it ain't going down like that. You see, she say I was all on the boy Facebook, leaving pictures on the comments and
boy.
Yeah, boy, it's over with.
She from New Orleans and her eyes was blinking about 47 times a second. That should have told you right then and there, this woman is fucking nuts.
In the beginning, she went to rubbing her chest like this. Boy, listen,
she felt all that shit, nigga.
She felt all of it, yeah. Yeah, you might have dodged one. Ooh. You think it look at it, you think it was good?
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. She probably was doing all the little nasty shit too. That boy ain't had no choice but to say, I love you, girl. Fuck, I love you. You my best. You the best I ever had. Yeah, all that shit was coming out, nigga. She nasty. Come on, man. She was reminiscing while she was telling us a story while rubbing her chest. Come on, man. That woman blinked 47 times, man.
So you saying we meet? So we agree that you just can't be saying crap.
Nah, you can't.
Can't be saying crap. You don't really mean why you single or not, man. You can't. You
don't
can't
do it.
You can't be doing them like that. You just can't be doing them like that.
Sit your ass down.
Oh man. At this point, we're a little too old, man. We're a little too old, man. You can't be misleading and all that other crap. Yeah.
Sit down.
She ain't listening to you.
Oh, okay, there we go. All ass.
She don't listen to you. Like I say, my dog got some home training by herself. Your dog don't listen to you.
Nah, she listens. I just don't want to. I don't want to have to inflict force right now because the people listening.
Cruelty to animals, Holmes. Cruelty to animals. Where that come from?
Friday.
Next Friday.
Yeah. Sit your ass down, Halo, man. The people watching, and I can't tell you what I want to tell you. Yes, I can. You are such a nice dog. All right, nah. You're doing too much. You're doing too much.
Shout out to Keita, man. She is the woman's woman. She say, how did we flip that and call her crazy? She is crazy.
What? I mean, Halo, I'm about to kick you out.
You can't kick out, man. Her ears back.
Get out, man. Get out. That's because you know I'm on live and I ain't gonna. All right, you know what, Darryl? I'm sorry. Damn. Now y'all see why I be wanting to give her big ass away, dog. She damn.
You ain't finna give her away.
And nah, man. You see how much money I spent getting her coat perfect?
You had to spend money to get it perfect?
Hell yeah.
What you had to do, like, get her washed or something? I don't understand.
Them people came and picked her up.
Well, they dyed it?
Nah, they picked up and did all the treatments and all that shit to her.
Okay. All right, what we got next?
Oh, you got context behind it?
Nah, you say you needed some, so I just
okay.
And I ain't go with the wars.
Okay, let's see what we got.
I ain't go with the
I did not expect consideration from a woman until I got it. And now I be goddamned if a woman come by here and not be considerate and I let her slide. I didn't know that I needed to be spoken to in a gentle way until a woman did it. I didn't know I needed to have space held for me emotionally until a woman did it. So do I expect way more? And don't that's not even to mention the work that I've done in my own life. This is about, yes, men actually are raising our standard. It's happening slowly and surely, but it is happening. And I think right now we at this stalemate because women are raising theirs too. You feel me? So we all kind of looking at each other like, what else do? You know what I'm saying? Because no, I'm gonna keep it as candid as I can. For the longest time, money was enough. It was enough. You make you a decent living, you could find you a woman. Whether y'all loved each other or not wasn't the point. Y'all could find somebody. You had some on you could bear some kids, take care of a home, you could find you a man. That's not gonna work for nobody no more. So men are like, all right, you got shorty, what else? The last chick got that. Like, I ain't even have to work for that. So if you don't got more than that, what's up? And the same thing with ladies looking at the men. Like, big dog, I got my own 6 figures. So what else do you do aside from come with money? So it's like, yes, we are all raising our standards. What the problem is, we've hit a stalemate because this is new territory for everybody. Did not.
So
it was a lot to unpack.
What he talked about was not expecting until he received something, and then it was like, oh man. So I can honestly say, I've been in that place before, where not that I didn't know what to expect. I guess I couldn't verbally express what my expectations were.
Mm-hmm.
So I found myself in a situation where encountering a young lady, and she just knew how to talk to me. Like, she knew how to make me feel like $1,000,000, especially in moments when I ain't really feel like much of nothing to myself. And it's like, oh man, that felt good. Oh man, oh, you think that about me? Hold on, you like that trick? Let me do this. Oh shoot, let me do that. Hold on, I can because it was just really feeding that what I needed. Those I guess we would call words of affirmation.
Uh-huh.
So what I want to know from you, what are your expectations, if any, for a woman that you're seeing, dating, in a relationship with?
Serious relationship. Basically what you're saying, right?
Yeah, we'll call it a serious relationship, yeah.
Oh.
And I asked you this because I mentioned her on the previous podcast, again, Alex, Passport Cuddy on Instagram. We had a conversation, and she asked me that, like, well, what are your expectations? And it was not something I had ever even thought about. So I started to kind of really like jot down certain things. And my number one, as you think about yours, my number one was I have to be a priority. And I'm not saying I have to be the only priority, right? Because it's life. You can't make one thing the only priority, but you can prioritize. You dig what I'm saying? And for me, the woman that I'm dating, courting, seeing, in a relationship with, etc., I have to be prioritized. So what that looks like is, as an example, hey, can we get together Friday? I want to take you to dinner. Well, I'm busy on Friday, so I can't go on Friday. But when you're a priority for someone, you prioritize them in the sense of, hey, I'm busy on Friday, I can't go on Friday, but would Saturday work? Would Sunday work? Would Thursday work? Because what that says is that although I can't do it in the day that you're suggesting, you're a priority enough to where I can do this. Because I never want to hear what you can't do. Tell me what you can do. Like, don't just leave me at, I can't do this. Okay, well, what the fuck can you do? But if a person is not, in my humble opinion, if that person is not a priority to you, you don't even look to be of accommodation.
Well, give me the question one more time so I can answer correctly.
Like, what's your expectation of a woman that you're dating? A woman that you're in a relationship with? Because dating and relationship, two different things. So we'll say a woman that you're in a relationship with.
Effective communication.
Give an example.
Being direct, not having indirect conversations.
Okay.
Not. I don't like beating around the bush. I don't like you dressing up something that you want to address with a lot of different clothing instead of just having it with a t-shirt and panties on. Like, direct. This is what it is. Can we do this? Can it be done on this date? Something
is that a deal breaker for you?
I don't really think men have too many deal breakers, bro. Like, especially with communication.
So if it's an expectation, I'll go so far as to say it's likely a requirement and or a need. So what you're saying is that
communication is definitely a need, and it's a really big expectation to surpass.
so then if the communication isn't happening, it's not safe to say it's a deal breaker.
Well,
if she can't effectively communicate to you in the way in which you can receive the communication.
Okay, so we wouldn't even get past the dating stage if you can't communicate. But we're in a relationship, obviously.
But for the sake of,
you know how to communicate, and we got from dating to this part. You know how to communicate to some sort. I just need you to stay consistent in that being able to deliver your conversation effectively.
So let's and we just having a dialogue. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So let's say she did, in a sense, communicate in the way in which she thought she was being direct. She communicated in the way in which she thought she was doing what it is that you expect. But for whatever reason, it didn't land. Because communication is so fickle. And we oftentimes, I don't think that we give communication its just due as far as understanding how sensitive it can be. And I say that because, and you and I have had this conversation where we felt as if we were giving the communication. We'll say that's honest. Mm-hmm. A lot of our women would say, okay, just be honest with me. And you will have men that will say, hey, I did that. I tried that. And the response that I got from that makes me never want to be honest again.
Never going to do it.
And then our women will say, well, you can't control how you respond. Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Yes, because if you're asking for said honesty, I'm not saying that means you shouldn't feel away. I'm not saying that the honesty may not hurt, but you are ultimately responsible for remembering that this is what you expect of me, and this is me meeting the expectation, and I should not be met with a freaking tornado because I'm making the effort to be honest in this relationship.
Right.
Like, does that make sense?
Yeah.
So in the context of that, if she communicated something to you and you didn't necessarily respond in a way that she felt like, okay, that was the right thing to do, and now she becomes reluctant to have that direct communication, how do you handle that? Because you're saying, hey, be honest, be direct with me. She took that approach, and she was met with a lot of force because you can be an asshole.
Yeah.
So you think she's just supposed to continue on being that way, or do you see that you have to be able to receive the honesty that you're asking for, or the directness that you're asking for
from her?
Yeah, from her.
Like.
You got to be able to receive that.
Well, of course, but I'm not speaking about honest. I'm just speaking about
direct.
I
correctly said direct.
Yeah, direct conversations. Like, yeah, if it's direct and not meeting me with what they like to say gaslighting or beating around the bush, then I'm cool with that. But even if you want to ask me something, ask me directly, not indirectly. That's a pet peeve for me. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. I hate that shit.
Give an example.
I can't come off the dome right now, but let me see.
Oh, my fucking lighters.
This is a nice cup right here. You think it need to be clean? It would be nice if it was clean.
So what you wanted to say? Clean the fucking cup?
Man, go wash the cup, bro. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna look at you and say, what you saying? Like, god damn, what the fuck? What are we doing?
Dog, you gonna go bad on about washing the cup?
Dog, I snap, bro. I don't like indirect shit, especially when you have the capability of being direct and just saying what you want to say.
But bro, you always snapping, bro. You would make it hard for a motherfucker to say anything to you because you always fucking snapping.
That take the third party out if you just take that indirect shit out and just say, hey, go clean the cup. All right, I got you. Boom, it's over with. Damn, this cup nice.
Yeah, you need therapy for real.
It'd be better if it's clean, You think it should be clean? Go clean that motherfucker then. That's how I'm gonna respond to it. Like, go clean the cup.
All right, so I got got to be a priority. You got direct communication. I ain't got my I had like a list of like maybe 4 or 5 things because I was real. I ain't want to create no goddamn on laundry list, but I was, I've thought about this over the course of time. You dig what I'm saying? And it's just certain things that I know that I have to have. I have to have in any situation. Respect to read in the room, same as being said to read between the lines.
Why do I gotta read between the lines? See, that's the thing. When you go to a restaurant, do you expect the waiter to read between the lines of what you want, or do you be direct and say, "I want this, that, and the third"? Why can't we do the same thing when it comes to communication?
Now I'm gonna have to go with you on that one back because reading between the lines is speculative. Because what your read between the lines and what my read between the lines can be 2 worlds apart, and that can really cause for a lot of miscommunication. I do believe that there are moments where you have indirect and there are moments when you have direct. So that goes into reading the room. You dig what I'm saying? In this moment right now, is it best for me to be direct or is it best for me to be indirect? Right? I will take an indirect approach for something that's sensitive. You dig what I'm saying? If I know there's a certain insecurity that this woman has about a certain part of her body or whatever the case may be, and I have a suggestion about that, I'm not going to be direct. That's sensitive. So I will be indirect.
I think I'm different, man.
I know that you are.
Yeah.
Right? Now, if there's something that's urgent or something that I really, feel and stand firmly on, I'm going to be direct. Example, you're going to go someplace that I just don't deem to be safe. Now, women, they hear this and feel like, oh, I'm grown and I can take care of myself. And okay, all that's true. But at the end of the day, as my woman, I'm responsible for your protection. And I don't feel like this is a place where you need to be going. So I'm going to be direct. I don't think you need to go there.
Yeah, sit your ass down.
Like, straight up and down.
Would you be direct if her lace was coming up? What would you say? If that thing was peeling up a little bit, what would you say?
Women sensitive about their shit.
Well,
so I would be indirect. So my approach to that will kind of be, I will play super dumb, and baby, that supposed to be like that. It supposed to, because I don't know. So like, see how the thing going? See, look at the mirror. You see how it's like going like that? It supposed to be like that.
You'll do that?
Yeah.
Indirectly.
Yeah.
I'm the complete opposite.
What you would do?
Your lace coming up. I could see the underneath the part. You need to go fix that.
Damn. Well, you need to give me the money to get my hair done then. Did you think my lace coming up?
You should have never paid for that. Like you should. That should have been a free job.
Well, you shut up.
Listen, I'm not with that. You gaining a little weight, sweetheart. Listen, I go to the gym Monday, Tuesday, Thursday.
So Sharifa says, what do you call a man who uses the I don't think you should? This place is safe. You shouldn't go because I'm not there for every place you want to go. Now that's different.
Huh? Oh, wait. What was she saying?
She was talking about a man that uses that in regards to every place that she want to go. Now that's different.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying to use that as a tactic. So let's be clear. We got to be coming from a genuine place. We can't be coming from a place of, trying to control or manipulate or dictate or nothing like that. Like, we got to be coming from a genuine place. So
everywhere you go, he like, I don't think
so now we get into insecurities and all type of other stuff. So that's a whole nother.
We can't
whole
answer that. Not
game.
these two niggas here. Man.
Yeah.
I'm helping you out the door.
Yeah, I really want you to go enjoy yourself. Safely though.
Just let me know when you get there now.
Cause I want you to come on back, run on around here. You on that little oil?
Shit.
Like, bro, I'm not. I don't have a jealous bone. Like, I'm really the dude that you could come home and be like, man. First thing first, I know my woman attractive, So if she out somewhere, it does not come as a surprise to me if some dude send her some drinks and the whole 9 yards. And that don't bother me none.
Shit, they ain't
'Cause
come
I
out
know
my pocket.
she coming right on back to the feeling good off your drink, man. Appreciate you.
And you pay for it,
Man.
baby. Go get another one. Go get another one of them shits.
You feel me?
Don't let me be with her. I'm gonna turn my head. Hey, just go get Hennessy.
So Clyde
Hennessy
say I
and
want my
Coke.
man to directly address me, especially when I'm going out the door. Tell me my lace messed up. Tell me my clothes ain't right. Nah, baby, line me up. Straight up and down.
That's exactly, there we go.
But see, Clyde may not be sensitive in that regard. So remember, I said I'll be indirect towards a sensitive.
But you got to break the sensitivity in your woman. You got to break
the
You got to
sensitivity.
give her that assurance that she, baby, you that. I don't want you to. I'm not telling you you're not that. I'm just telling you that lace and them edges is starting to they not blending. You feel me?
So I do believe that, again, to your point, you do have to break the sensitivity, but at the end of the day, you want the message to land. And I'm just all for communicating in a way that it'll actually land and not be met with pushback. So whatever that movement calls for, that's more of my implementation. You know what I'm saying? Reva says, what is it though? Is it insecurity or controlling? It could be a mix of both. You know what I'm saying? You would just have to understand what that's looking like.
Well, man,
saying?
If he trying to do that on every move you make, then yeah, man, that might not be the person you want to be with.
Yeah, that'd be the type of dude you can't even go out and have a good time. He called and texting, FaceTiming.
That sound like y'all gonna be throwing hands eventually, man. So I'll sit your ass down.
Yeah. She love you, Coach.
Yeah, but she do too much, bro.
All right, so what we got, man? Last video, before we land this plane.
Yeah, let's run it. I'm about to hit your dog in the eye.
Nah, don't do it like that.
Hold on.
Years of living abroad, reasons why after 2 years of living abroad, I still prefer to live in Southeast Asia over America. Reason number one, my monthly expenses are only around $600 minus food. I stay in a high-rise condo for only $526 per month. My electric bill is around $50 per month. My water bill is $3 per month. My phone $10, and my Wi-Fi is $20 per month. My food expenses come up to about $600 per month, and the food here is always fresh. It's always seeded. It's easy to find organic foods, and you can always find a fresh market sale going on. Reason number two, you still don't need credit in order to get housing. You just need to have your funds ready, and you can get the keys the same day. Some places require a deposit, and if you're lucky like me, you can find some that don't. Reason number three is safety. I feel more safe than I have ever felt. I feel comfortable walking alone. I feel comfortable letting my black boys walk to the store. Although I am still aware of my surroundings, I'm hardly ever looking over my shoulders. I personally never have even seen a person of the Asian culture display public anger or raise their voice. Reason number four, which probably should have been number one, is the oneness that I feel here. I've never experienced so many people that will give the shirt off their back to a stranger. Everyone is so welcoming and so humane. They are the kindest people I have ever met. Living abroad, I feel so much freedom and so much wholeness. If you are considering relocating to Asia, I created an ebook.
I ain't gonna hold you.
What you got?
I ain't gonna hold you. I've been watching. I've been seeing a whole bunch of these things come across.
You don't even like to go up the street. You ain't gonna move no other fucking country.
I don't like to go up the street.
Get your ass out of here.
Yeah, up the street here. You right.
Nah, low key, high key. Man, I definitely take a quarter of the year to go live in another country. Like, definitely.
You want to move? Like, just totally get up out of the United States or just go to these places? Like,
I think in my latter years, like once my kids are grown, absolutely. So story time.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I know a guy that's a retired teacher. He's down in Colombia. He has a two bed, 2 bath apartment, $600 a month, fully furnished. He has 2 girlfriends on salary.
Damn.
I think he pays each one of them $200 a month.
Damn.
So
$200 what, dollars?
$200. $200 US a month.
What the fuck?
He has one that he sees Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I think the other one is Thursday, Friday, Saturday. He takes Sunday to himself. So he has the one that does the domestic work. She likes to cook, clean, etc. He got the other one he get more active with. She like to work out. If I show you a picture, like, you know, he's in his 60s. Looks really good for his age. Every picture I ever see a dog, that boy showing all 32.
Happy as fuck.
That boy like this here. And
$200 a month.
he vibing. So he got $600 on the apartment, $400 on the two young ladies. He had a bando, you know.
$1,000?
So he get it, you know, he retired. So he get his little retirement check every month. And yeah, you know, just the cost of living in other places. He like, man, he like, and I've met a lot of guys like that have went other places and like, boy, States, I ain't coming back to the States for what?
Ain't no
Like
problem.
I ain't doing that. So to answer your question, in my later years, you know what I'm saying, me and my partner, I definitely, you know, we can definitely go live over here for, you know, 6 months, go hit another place for 6 months and really just see the world through that lens. So that's something I really would look forward to, you know, once my little ones are of age and can see about themselves. You dig what I'm saying? What you would make that trip?
If I was able to find out how I could transition making money. See, I'm not talking about later years. I'm talking about like I see that shit now. Like I seen houses in Thailand that was going for some unbelievable numbers. And bruh, if I could transition life from here to there and make the same money I make here and be there, boy, shit, nigga, I'd be in a fucking mansion. The way them houses going,
yeah. So now that's definitely on the to-do list. And I think with the internet, man, we're just exposed now to how much of a world is really out there. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about, you know, prior to the internet, you only knew your block, right, your hood, your school. You understand what I'm saying? Like it was something to just go from Overtown to Carrier City, from Carrier City to Miramar, from Miramar to Pines, from Pines to Sunrise. You know what I'm saying? Like that was something. Yeah. But now you can literally be exposed to different countries and different ways of living and things of that sort.
It hit different, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
That shit hit.
I agree 200%. I agree 200%.
I definitely do that though.
Yeah.
Definitely do that.
Yeah. I think that if you were not able to do it, and that's the thing. I feel like if when I was growing up, like my 8-year-old got big dreams. My 8-year-old be talking about going to this place and that place. She be talking about going places though I never even heard of when I was 8 years old. But that's what the internet can do. Yeah. So I honestly feel like when you in them younger years, them 20s, you know what I'm saying, you have the capacity to pick up and move to different cities and things of that sort. That's something I wish I would have known and I would have did. I definitely would have got me a few years in the A. Probably got a couple years in Cali. Probably got a couple years in a few other places. Cause man, oh man, it's a big world that's out there. All right. Shamari say, I'm a military brat and lived in Germany. I'm not living in a foreign country ever again. Why not, Shamari? What was your experience with that? Say she ain't living in a foreign country. Reva say she don't care what they talk about. She ain't moving to a foreign country unless it's Jamaica. Reva, you want them people to rub that clay all over you. She say Tennessee was the hardest thing she ever had to do. And yeah, she's still getting adjusted. The comment came off the screen. Took her a year to get it under control. She good. Okay, you know, different strokes for different folks. Definitely different strokes for different folks. I'm definitely open to it though, particularly, man, going back to the motherland.
Africa?
Yeah.
Ghana.
Yeah, particularly going back to the motherland.
It's cheap over there too, boy.
Yeah.
It's cheap as fuck.
Yeah.
The whole price just getting there is a motherfucker, but
once you there, you good.
Once you there, you good, boy.
Yeah.
You take your savings over there, boy. You might not come back. You might not come back, boy. And I seen some shit where it's like Like $2,000 for the year to rent some. I'm like, what the fuck? $2,000 for the year,
Nice.
boy. Let me tell you something, boy.
Boy, I'm going to back house.
You hear
Hey,
me?
boy, just get here.
Boy.
Hey, so my same group of guys, the retired guys down in Columbia, one of my other guys named Tim. Man, true story. Tim sent the picture. It was him, probably two other guys, and probably, no exaggeration, at least 9 to 10 girls in the hot tub. So I call that boy Hot Tub Tim.
Living life.
He got a 3-story townhouse, the hot tub on the top. And I think it's about something light, dog, like $1,200-1,500 a month. Something light. It's something light. Something that you'll be paying a substantial amount of money here in the States. Shamari says social media makes everything look good. Come on, Mouse. Act right. Shamari says social media makes everything look good. Trying to get the comment up, Shamari. Give me a second. There we go. Makes everything look like it's better, a luxury, and that's not completely true. First of all, living around people all the time who don't speak your language is not the first language. It's stressful. That's true. I can agree to that. Then you will miss your own country's food. Not being able to ride down the street to find American food is stressful. So speaking to the food, right, from my travels, man, the food in other places has just always been fresher.
Always better too.
It's just always been. To be honest, man, one of the trips I took, bro, and I don't have any allergies, but I honestly feel like I was actually consuming real food.
Mm-hmm.
It made me break out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, true story. I'm wondering what the hell going on? I've never experienced that. That was the only time I experienced that.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, me personally, I definitely make the adjustments around
For
food.
sure.
Not being able to find American food and grocery store is stressful.
Being in another country and me seeing them have their eggs sit out all day and night and them shits don't go bad, that should tell you something. And
Real
when
eggs.
when them motherfuckers was scrambled and you ate that and you like, hold on, boy, this different. It hit different.
Yeah, it hit different. Tastes different.
It tastes totally different, bro.
Yeah.
Like, nah, I can't be in agreement to that. Cause I done been to some other countries and
Food fire.
boy.
I'm talking about fire. Seeded watermelons.
Woo.
Man,
The
oh
fruit?
man. Oh man.
Oh man. Dog,
Yeah.
we was just in Jamaica recently, right? The coconut is so much different taste. Drinking the water out of that coconut was a totally different ball game from the ones that grew down the street. You hear me? Shit's totally different. You get your 2 swallows in from the ones that's here. Nigga, you get a whole motherfucking drink.
Yeah. So
That
yeah, man.
shit.
Yeah. Well, I'm definitely open to it. You dig what I'm saying? Definitely on the bucket list. Food is always better when you visit another country, even when you visit another city or state. We say the same thing. Absolutely. But yeah, that'll be something I have on the bucket list for
I'm gonna fuck you up.
me and my partner. God willing. We'll see how that go. All right, back. Close us out, man. What we got?
Yeah, I'm about to this nigga down there eating shit, bro. I want the world to see you. They can't even see you. Stop playing. Come here.
Man, Halo don't listen to you, man.
Sit down, man. Sit
Get the
right
tail
there.
wagging. She happy.
Sit down. Sit down.
You know, if you go to do the test, see if your nut work, you can actually have some churn.
No, I'm good. If there's anything like this, we straight.
Soldiers don't march, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good thing. And don't move, bro. Stay right
So if y'all want to eat better, buy food at the farmer's market. Yeah, sound good.
there.
It be expensive than the mud. And then that shit don't even be having all these labels on it and still be the same old crap.
Same shit, man. You ain't getting no different.
Just don't trust it.
Hey, sit down.
But yeah, man, this has been another episode of Meet in the Middle. Middle of the day, middle of the week conversation, get you through your work week. Hashtag OPOV1. Hashtag OPOV1. You know, the boys can use a little lunch.
Yeah, man.
We do this every Wednesday, and y'all don't send us nothing. Thought y'all loved us.
Yeah, man. No, actually, we do got one. We got one from Joe. She sent $20 last week.
Shout out to get one of the bell for Joe.
Yeah,
We had one of our big donators in the comments earlier. She dropped the big Hundun. We ain't gonna put her on display. We don't need y'all jumping in her inbox. Yeah. She was at the Chief Hall Festival. It was good to see my dog. Yeah, Reva, I missed you as well. And I saw the pictures. I say, dang, I ain't even know you was out there. Man, it was no way you could really run into every single person, man. Because it was nuts, to say the least. I did see Shamari. We did get a picture. Shout out to Shamari. She posted our picture and definitely shouted out OPOV. So we always appreciate the continuous support. Now, if we could just get 1 million more of y'all loyals that be in here watching us every week, all we need is 1 million more. And, man, we'll be all right. But I think 2025, man, we go take this thing to the next level. I'm seeing a lot of old podcasts kind of run its course, and then I'm seeing some new ones pop up too, but we just go stay consistent and run our race and do our little 1-2. You dig?
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a good segue for you to plug in if somebody want a podcast.
I was just about to do it, but Halo fucking with my mind, and then now Billy getting up. Yeah, man.
Billy go listen. When I tell him to sit the fuck down, go listen.
I've had a couple of deals that, I'm still waiting and stuff right now. But if you do want a podcast, y'all know y'all can hit me up. You can hit D up for the financial experience of excellence that he got going on. And,
yeah. You can hit me up for the funding and then just funnel it on over to my man to help you get set up.
Yeah, man. We're going to run that. Yeah. All this can be done in 24 hours. All you got to do is just reach out. You reach out. You have your whole thing going. The whole thing. You'll be popping like a motherfucker.
So what if somebody wanted to set up like they own in-home screaming OnlyFans service?
Mm-hmm. We could have that going in about 3 hours. 3 hours. I mean, you'll be live.
Like this.
Do whatever you need to do. Yeah, that's a fact, man. So,
Tell them about your OnlyFans, man.
I think I got 2 new subscribers, right? So, the mass fuckers.
What it called?
The mass fuckers. You put at the mass fuckers. Yeah. And I'm taking applications for new ladies. That I think D said he gonna be on the other side of the production team. He gonna be doing.
Yeah, man. I'm just making sure the lighting right.
Yeah. We got to get it going. But listen, man, we had a good show today. I know this we did something different. We trying to do what the chat and everybody's saying that they want to see. So once again, whatever y'all want to see, come to the platform, man. Listen, send it in, man. Hit me or D up or even Joy, when we'll all plug this motherfucker up and we'll get it going.
There you go. Shamari says she gonna start OnlyFans, man. People with a foot fetish.
Nah. You got to show that ass.
Man, people be paying good money to see some feet, coach.
Yeah.
Some feet.
This sound good.
Feet.
You show them feet, but if you show them cheeks, you might get a little bit more.
Feet and cheeks.
Feet. Boy, don't say it. Somebody might take our shit. We supposed to be paid for that.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Shit.
You're right.
But yeah, man. Y'all know what it is, man. We'll be back Saturday. What's Saturday? It's the 19th.
Yeah, Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday, 7 p.m.
We will continue on with the April Fool's series.
Yes, April Fool's series. Saturday, 19th, 7 p.m. Nigga time, maybe 7:30. But 7 p.m. As a matter of fact, we're going to just start the stream at 7 p.m. Just sit in the lobby and wait for us to come in. And we'll be there. Yeah, man. LetYourManCheat.com. In peace. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. LetYourManCheat.com in peace. Yeah. Yeah. This
I try to be as still as possible when you say that. I get crucified. I don't. Till this day, I still don't understand why I get such slack for you talking.
Watch this. Let your man cheat in peace. Hey, man.
You ever seen Kanye? That boy be like this, and then a camera on it. That way just.
I know y'all like us because y'all don't never leave when we do dumb shit like this, dog. They like us, dog. But listen, man, we'll be back next week with Meet the Middle Me and the motherfucking Great Ape doing the same thing, man. Send the videos in. We're gonna get it popping, man. If you haven't liked the video yet, man, like the video, hit the subscribe button, go to the YouTube, hit the subscribe button, notification bell. Daryl make the sound with the bell, what it's gonna sound like as soon as you subscribe to our channels. And once again, if you didn't hear, go to rumble.com and search OPOV podcast. Put that in. We want to make some exclusive and some very intense content. So when you get on there, we'll be able to start that shit up. But, you know, we'll work it out as we go. You got anything else for him, D?
Nah, man, that's it, man. It's been a great show. I got to get moving and get going. Yeah, man. Let's get to it.
Until next time, people.
Yes, sir.
Hold on. Welcome to the OPOV podcast. Fat and Slim. Double M.
Double T and double M.
Double T and double M. There you go. There you go. Enjoy the football games. We're going to talk a lot of shit.
Oh, so let me tell you now. If you ain't never been to these people's house, like, this your first time at their house, this your first time tasting their cookies, get a little bit.
They've been waiting for Mr. Finley.
I've been vibing.
Just vibing?
You know, we going into a new year, man. Had to go get, you know, get some things aligned, get some things organized.